Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraqi Dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comment section. Good luck! Now, let's proceed with the latest Iraqi Dinar news and intel today. Please take these pieces of information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. You ever feel like we've been watching this RVRI story play out in slow motion, and then suddenly a few updates drop that make you sit up and go, wait, this could actually move the needle? That's exactly where we're at today. We've got the U.S. Treasury putting down a hard condition before Iraq can even think about reinstating the dinar. MarkZ hearing rates that'll make a lot of people's eyebrows shoot up. Parliament and top leaders pushing hard on digital currency to lock Iraq into the global market. And oh yeah, a new global gold city that could put Baghdad on the map in a whole new way. Now, I'm not going to spill all the beans right here, because the way these pieces connect is what really tells the story. And if you miss that, you're missing the point. Stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll see why these updates might be some of the most important ones we've had in a while. All right, let's get into the updates. From Intel Newshound Guru Mountain Goat, substantial increase in the IQD will not happen until the currency of Iraq is once again traded on FOREX and the other global currency exchanges. This is an event that will be a culmination of decades of monetary reforms, events that we have witnessed. This event of reinstatement is not going to happen unless the U.S. Treasury gives its approval. One of these conditions is to remove the Popular Mobilization Forces PMF law, which empowers armed groups linked to Iran and terrorist organizations from Iraq. This condition is a critical order from the U.S. to Iraq. I believe all us investors in the IQD should be paying lots of attention to what is going on in this area. I assure you this topic is going to be resolved one way or the other, meaning Iraq will remove the PMF from Iraq, or it will suffer severe sanctions and reprimands of all sorts. From Intel Newshound Guru MarkZ via PDK. Question: anything new on rates? From MarkZ. Most of my sources believe the dinar should be around $4 and the dong should be somewhere in the $2 or $3 range. From Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground report. From Firefly, Speaker of the House of Parliament and international experts discussed the importance of the digital currency. He was talking about how Iraq is all in on this and making the investment of Iraq ready for global and international markets. From Frank, yeah, the whole world is waiting. Tell that idiot all we need is a new exchange rate. From Newshound Guru, Militia Man, Iraq has all the natural resources. They have what's called inputs and outputs. They're going to make money coming and going. That's the way it works. Iraq is very fortunate to have her natural resources to be able to pull this off. The world knows that, especially the stakeholders who have been doing this for over 20 years. You've not seen anybody back off and say, we're not investing in Iraq. From Newshound Intel Guru, FNU LNU article, the Ministerial Council for the Economy has approved a proposal by the Ministry of Trade to establish a global gold city in Baghdad. Iraq is still working on expanding domestic non-oil revenue streams, and this idea mirrors that of India, who has been quite successful with it. From newshound guru Samson, article, Trade for the City of Gold. It will be a center for the employment of labor. From Intel guru Frank 26, Iraqi banks will continue to be sanctioned, but I believe the next major thing is going to be a further devaluation of the dinar. That would be a nightmare, but Trump is not going to allow that PMF law to be passed. From Intel newshound guru MarkZ via PDK. Question: are you surprised we are still here and still waiting, Mark? I am very surprised, especially since I know what level of readiness and prep we are. They are ready. Pretty much everybody is at the place they need them to be. Before ending with few more updates, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is governance. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. From newshound guru Pimpy. It's time for you guys to find out, what is the HCL? Do people get direct payments? People think the Iraqi citizens are going to get money directly to them. No, that's not true at all. The Iraqi citizens benefit from the revenue sharing of the Hydrocarbon Law primarily through equitable disbursement of oil wealth, which is intended to fund public services like welfare, food stamps, stuff like that. They're not going to get the money paid directly to them. Each governance is going to get an equitable amount of money, and they're going to put it towards services to be provided to the citizens. Nowhere in the Hydrocarbon Law does it say the Iraqi people are going to get direct payments. From newshound guru Clare, article, Iraq maintains its position among the largest Arab economies in 2025, quote, data released by the International Monetary Fund IMF showed that Iraq ranked 5th among the largest Arab economies in 2025 in terms of nominal gross domestic product GDP, with a total of $259.2 billion. And finally, the last update is from Intel guru Frank 26. Do you need your receipt from when you bought your dinars when you exchange at the bank? No. You go to a bank, they want to see your currency. They could care less if you bought it from Kmart, Walmart, wherever you bought it from. They don't care. They just want to see it. Certificate of authenticity. That is nothing more than a business card. A bank doesn't give a squat where you bought your dinars from. When do you need your receipt? Not when you pay your taxes, or if you're ever audited, proof that you had your currency for 1 year, 20% tax. Less than 1 year, 40%. Note, some gurus feel this will be capital gains, others ordinary income. Ultimately, the only opinion that matters is the IRS's. At the appropriate time, consult your tax professional to determine the right tax for your unique situation. Before we roll, quick FOMO alert. If the RVRI pops at 2 a.m. and you find out after the market moves, you're going to be salty. Hit subscribe and the bell now so you don't miss the moment it flips. Alright, update's done. Let me shift into my final analysis. In my opinion, 3 threads line up the clearest runway. First, Clare's GDP piece matters more than people think. Iraq sitting around $259 billion in 2025, 5th in the Arab world, tells me the capacity for a stronger currency is already there. The bottleneck isn't size, it's readiness, bank transparency, FX market control, and policy credibility. That's exactly where the CBI's recent discipline comes in, tightening dinar supply, choking the parallel market, and building $100 billion plus in reserves. The boring necessary groundwork the IMF wants before Article 8 behavior and broader FOREX access. Second, Mountain Goat's point about U.S. Treasury approval and FOREX reinstatement is the geopolitical reality. No meaningful RI without Washington's green light. And that loops straight into the PMF law. Leave that door open to Iran-aligned militias, and you risk sanctions pressure that freezes monetary reform. If Soudani wants this rate move in his term, he's basically cornered. Don't pass the PMF law, keep Washington on side, and deliver on the economic promises he's campaigned on. Third, Militia Man's inputs-outputs frame is dead on strategically. Iraq makes money coming and going, oil, gas, minerals, agriculture, and the fact that long-term stakeholders haven't bailed in 20 years says the smart money still expects payoff once the policy switch flips. Layer in Pimpy's clarification on the HCL. It's not cash in every citizen's pocket. It's a revenue-sharing law that stabilizes provinces, services, infrastructure, social programs, and cools Baghdad-Erbil fights. That stability is exactly what foreign capital and the CBI need to price the dinar with less political risk. Rate-wise, here's where I land. I respect Frank's $3.22 historical anchor, but day one I still think $1 to $1.50 is the smarter launch. Then let it appreciate under a managed regime, think basket guardrails, as reforms harden. More note absorption, tighter FX compliance, deeper non-oil revenues, HCL implemented, and no PMF blowups. Do that, and the math starts to match the momentum. That's my final take. Moreover, we posted a breaking analysis video the other day. Iraq just made a major move toward joining the World Trade Organization by completing comprehensive technical responses, an essential step that signals a shift toward full international integration. While this might seem like a routine headline, it's actually one of the strongest signs that Iraq could be preparing to move off the program rate and take the dinar global. In this video, I'll break down how this development ties directly into the RV-RI process, how it connects with IMF Article 8 compliance, and why this moment could indicate the beginning of the end for the 1300 rate. If you've been watching for the clues and waiting for confirmation that Iraq is ready, this is the update you don't want to overlook. Most people will miss the significance until it's too late. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye!